Hi guys, welcome to your reading. Okay, so today we're gonna switch it up. I'm always doing like love readings and I don't know, just I need to switch it up. We're gonna be looking at what is everyone saying about you right now? So what are they talking about? What are they saying to others? It's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna use a lot of different cards and just make it really fun. And I miss you guys too. I read your comments and I miss you. I know there's only like 7 comments, but I love them all. So, okay, you guys have never been to a pick a card. What you're going to do is you're going to use your intuition to help guide you to pick one of these keys. So, whatever one you like, whatever one is pulling you in. So, this one is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. And I'll go ahead and I'll put the timestamps down below, and you guys can go there, and I will see you in your reading. Hey guys, if you chose this little key here, then this reading is for you. So my group number 1. First, let's start off with some astrology dice. So what are people saying about group number 1? Interesting. So we have Scorpio, we have the 12th house of Pisces, and we have Neptune. So you may connect with water signs, like just water sign energy, but this is really interesting to me. Just at a first glance, I feel like people are looking at you and kind of saying like, okay, group number 1 is going through a lot of things that I really do not understand. And they just seem more powerful, they seem more strong, but they seem more secretive and really hard to reach. Like maybe they are holding a secret, or they feel like you know something that they don't, or you're able to hold and like harness this inner power that they don't really understand. So with Scorpio, they're looking at you like you are very magnetic, you're very sexy, you're very interesting. You can go into like deep places and come out a lot better. Like, so they could have seen you, as going through something very intense recently. And looking at you very, I feel like they're saying that you're very ethereal, you're very different, you're very hard to reach right now. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. So tell us more. What are they saying about my group number 1? Also, the 12th house is foreign lands and traveling. So there could be a connection that you've traveled recently, or like something has been very different about you. Let's see. I just want one instead of the whole deck coming out. Okay, so we have the Death card. Okay, so many cards want to come out. Let's just get one. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have Strength and Reversal. We have the 3 of Cups. And we have the 5 of Cups. So this is really interesting to me. And it's really interesting because how it starts out. So with Scorpio, that's all about like death and rebirth, and the death is all about that. And I feel like people are looking at you and kind of saying like group number 1 has changed so much recently. You could have been going through some really difficult times with the 5 of Pentacles. Like the 5 of Pentacles is like, it always gives me the vibe like, don't kick me when I'm down, like it kind of, in my tarot deck I created, I put down bad as one of the keywords, and I feel like that's a 5 of Pentacle feeling, but I really don't feel like you're in that place anymore. There could have been something going on with relationships, connection, like maybe connecting with other people. I do feel like it almost feels like we're picking up on just some very specific people that have felt closed out or felt like they want to be close to you, they want to hang out with you, they want to have fun with you, but they felt a little bit pushed out. This is really specific. With the Three of Cups, they are kind of talking about something that you've done or you've accomplished or something to be excited about. So like the Three of Cups is all about celebration, connection, friends, having fun, being really like enjoying, like it's super fun. And I feel like people maybe are feeling a little bit shut out with this Five of Cups. I almost wonder if we're tapping into someone that likes you. But I want to keep it really broad. I want to keep it open. I think these will be fun to do some more astrology. So tell us some more. What are people saying about group number 1? So we have a new start is coming. That's interesting because that's really what the core of the death card represents. Like at first when you learn tarot, you're like, oh, that's scary. And then you get to know it and you're like, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so scary. So we have, what do you need to release? You've been going through a lot of changes recently, I feel like. Or that's at least what people are saying. And be bold and make the first move. Okay, so group number 1, I feel like something has really changed with you recently. And I'm going to clarify that. Clarify, what is this with change that people are talking about? Take time to breathe out. I feel like group number 1, people are saying that you have a lot of power. You have a lot of, I mean, they're going to say it in their way, and I'm going to say it in my way that I talk, but I feel like ultimately they're saying group number 1 has went through a lot of things. They're very wise, they're very deep. They understand like 12th house, like otherworldly things like nobody else. And they know when they need to pull away. They know when they need to take time to breathe out, and they know that they're onto something. It's something beautiful, it's something exciting. What is this thing? What are they saying? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. So people are saying there's something going on here that has changed in the way that you're thinking, the way that you're talking, the way that you're carrying yourself. It's like you're very on top of it. The Queen of Swords, like, she can cut through any BS and like just say it how it is, in the way that she talks and the way that she understands things, and how she's able to kind of to go through life. It's like she gets it. And this could be even talking about work, like swords. So it's like a lot of communication, talking. It could also be like school, something like that. It's a very mental energy that's happening here. And the queen, she's very mature. She's very royal. She's very beautiful. So there's something very sharp and really powerful that people are noticing about you right now. And they see that you've let go of a lot of things that were difficult, especially because the Strength in reversal is more of a more difficult card. Because we all have that inner strength within ourselves, but sometimes I think we all experience like, where is it? You know, especially if you're doing a lot of things alone. And there may be a little bit of aloneness here because the 12th house rules like, you know, hospitals, like foreign lands, like asylums, like things that are really out there. And it just feels like group number 1, people are saying like, I don't know how group number 1 does what they do. I don't know how they handle what they handle. I don't understand how they they understand what they understand. Like, it's very much foreign to them. And they're seeing you as really warm, really excited, really bold, very strong. Like, the body is strong, your words are strong, your vision is strong, and having a movement towards something that you want. And maybe it's something you've been wanting for a while. And there's definitely a newness here. Let's get some more. So these are, oh, I have had people ask me for these cards and where they're from. So I just took a picture like in chat GPT, and then I was like, where are these cards? And so they're on Amazon. I believe they're called like Madame something. I'll put it in the comments because I know people really like this deck. So yeah, that's a good hack if you ever want to know a certain deck and stuff. You could just take a picture, and chat is really good at that, finding it. Let's go ahead and tell us some more. What are they saying about my group number 1? Ooh. So we have the Queen, love and prosperity. Isn't that interesting? We have the Queen twice. And we have the Black Cat. Your luck will soon change. So people are talking that you have a very strong royal essence right now. Like, your posture is very nice. Your body is very nice. The way you're able to look confidently into other people's eyes. The way you're able to hold your own ground and to believe in yourself and to believe in other people. Like, queen energy isn't like, you know, going and like talking shit with people. Like, it's just so focused on themselves, like, and focus on what they love. And so I feel like there's this laser like beautiful focus that's super radiant, very powerful, and very like, whoa, like group number 1 can do it, like whatever it is. There's love and prosperity, so there could be a connection here with talking about your love life, or talking about something very beautiful, something very happy, something very balanced. So the Black Cat, your luck will soon change. I just can't help but to feel like with this Scorpio, 12th house, Neptune, cat energy, it's to me like giving, you know, like the Siren Beauty, like very sexy, like winged eyeliner almost, or kind of like, I know something you don't know. I don't know. There's just so much like power coming off this of what people are saying about you. And it's kind of like, it's almost like people know what is going to be coming into your life, or it has already came into your life. There's a lot, I don't know if you like feel me on this, but it's like a new start is coming. Your luck will soon change. Be bold and make the first move. It feels like there's something really, really beautiful, and like you can almost touch it. Like, it feels kind of like graduation, a new job, a new relationship, like a 555, something just incredible. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see. Okay, I do not want all my decks. Sometimes I'm like, I have so many decks, like I have a problem. Like, let's keep buying more. Okay, so tell us some more. So group number 1, what are people saying about group number 1? What are they saying? A blessing of protection. A blessing on your sleep. That's interesting because the 12th house rules sleep. Okay, so with me, this queen, she's very confident and secure within herself, and I feel like you know, anyone could say anything to this person, but I just don't think it's gonna like affect them in a negative way. And I feel like people are looking at you like you feel protected, like, you know, you're protecting yourself. You feel the protection from within and that coming outward. And so I feel like they're saying group number one like has a way of like going through difficulties, because there definitely has been some difficulties, but it doesn't seem to phase you. Like you pick up, you get better, you keep moving. It also feels like your intuition is really heightened. So, especially with this owl here, I feel like people are talking about the way that you get them, the way that you read into them, the way, again, it's like you understand in ways that other people don't. Let's see. Let's get one more to finish it of the tarot. I've been really into the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit tarot recently. Okay. This is interesting that that's coming out. I'm going to read you really quickly a little bit about what it says. So, the dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? So there's something going on here where I feel like people are like, something to do with the mind, especially because the Queen of Swords is all about the mind, the thinking, the communication, the talking. Something has changed a lot in the way that you're thinking, your like subconscious has changed. Maybe the music you're listening to has changed. There's something going on that's like being cleared out. And I feel like when you start to get even more clear, that's when the manifestations will come. That's when like the fog disappears and it's not cloudy or like misty anymore, and we can see everything for what it is. And I feel like people are like, they just know, like group number one can do anything they want. They have the most powerful mind. Like you could also just be really into reading, learning, just playing around with ideas. There's like something that you're just really, really good at. And it's going to be different for every single person. But people see this though. And they're just like, nobody can do it in that way like group number one can. Let's go ahead and get some charms. So maybe these charms will connect specifically like with you, or it could connect with like some of the people that are talking about you at this time. Okay, so we have Aquarius, that may be significant somewhere. We have Libra. We have Leo. We have Aquarius. Oh, look at that. We have a dragonfly again. Maybe you've been seeing dragonflies or you'll start seeing them. We have this little mermaid. So again, lots of water energy. We have number 1, number 2, number 8, number 9, number 2, 0. We have Y, M or W, S, Z, and X. Okay, you guys, I hope this connected. I hope it resonated. It's been a while that I've done a reading like this. I feel like I just do so many love readings all the time, and it was actually really refreshing to break it up and do something different. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to your reading. If you chose this key here, then this reading is for you. So my group number 2. First, let's start off with some astrology. Okay, so we have Libra, we have Pluto, and we have the 12th house. Okay, this is really interesting. it kind of feels like whatever people are, like, I feel like you're watching this for a reason and you know people are talking about you right now. Because Libra rules Venus, Pluto is very intense, and the 12th is kind of this hidden energy. We may actually be tapping into somebody specific, like someone that you really like that's been talking about you to other people. But overall, this feels very like group number 2. It looks so beautiful. They've been very captivating to me. They've been very hypnotic and sexy and addictive. Pluto is definitely very addicting. And with the 12th house, there's something that these people aren't able to put the words correctly, or they're not able to find what it is that's going on with you at this time, because 12th house are things that are hidden from us. And so there's a lot of questions I feel like people could actually be asking to each other because they're trying just to understand what's going on. So let's go ahead and jump into the tarot. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Star. Okay. Actually, let's see here. This is really interesting. There's something here to do with a person that really likes you, or needs you. So with the 2 of Cups in reverse, I'm saying that there has been a disharmony and like blockages, or something that's like difficult to connect with you. Like maybe we're tapping into certain people that have really been wanting to see you, be around you. Kind of, can you message me back type of feeling, especially with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords in reversal could feel like a delay, or we feel stuck, or the energy isn't able to flow. And it's hard because the Knight of Swords wants to go in. It's one of the fastest cards. Being in reversal, they're like, hey, I want this, but I'm kind of blocked out. In the core of the reading, which I fucking love this, so, with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like I love all of these. This is amazing. So with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like people are looking at you and saying like, group number 2 looks amazing. Like, why is it that group number 2, like, they don't even have to try? And you know, that's how they view you. The 9 of Pentacles, she definitely tries. She works hard and she does it all alone, and she's very abundant and fulfilled, but it feels effortless. Like, to me, I always think like, whoa, the 9 of Pentacles, she can do anything. And people are really looking at you in that way. They're very inspired by you, like the Star. So the Star is hopeful. She's beautiful. She shows us that we can do amazing things after going through difficult times, and you can keep going. And it's an inspiration. It's this beautiful main attraction energy with the Star. And so yeah, I just feel like it's kind of, your selfies have been really pretty. There's almost like a twinkle in your eyes. There's a twinkle in your photos. There's kind of this allure of whatever you're doing, group number 2. And this is interesting. I feel like we could be tapping into somebody specific with the 4 of Pentacles. Like, here, I feel like you have someone that's really wanting something from you, like whether they're wanting like a relationship, to talk to you. Let me clarify what this is, because I find it really interesting. What's up with this 4 of Pentacles? Interesting. So we have the 6 of Wands. So this is going to be like a very specific situation here. I feel like someone that is talking about you right now is actually someone that's going through a difficult time, and they feel like I mean, nothing like feeling the Six of Wands in reverse. Like, it's like, oh, this is embarrassing. I don't know. Not you, them. I feel like, I don't know if this is an ex or a competitor or somebody feels like they've, you know, their crown has broken or they've fallen off or where they were. And it's hard. And I feel like this person really cares about you, or these people really care about you. They really look up to you. And that's really specific. I hope that's okay that I go that specific. Let's go ahead and get some astrology. This is really fun to change it up. I'm always doing the same love reading, so this is really nice. Okay, so we have take time to breathe out. You're very close to achieving your goal. And we have be bold and make the first move. And your hard work is paying off. Whoa, okay. I love this. So people are talking about how you've taken a lot of time to reflect and like step back from where you were going. Maybe you were going really fast, or you were working really hard on something, and they know that you're connected with your inner world. Like, I feel like with Pluto is our drive. It's what we want. It's like our deepest desires of things that make you feel alive, and certain people and situations and passions that get us like nothing else does. And with the 12th house, though, that's a very spiritual, calm, reflective place. And I feel like people talk about how you have this unique power of like a laser-like focus to accomplish whatever it is you want, because you have that fire. Like with Pluto, it's very, very powerful, but at the same time, there's like a pureness to that with the 12th house of being able to reflect and to know what kind of goals are true to you, because the 12th house is your spirit. So it's like what's true to your heart, you know? And people are talking about how you're very close to achieving your goal. Be bold, make the first move, and your hard work is paying off. I kind of feel like I'm getting like a staircase, you know, with you like being closer and closer and closer of whatever it means for you. Like, it's going to be something different for each person. And we have Capricorn. I want to ask the cards if there's just a very general, like just a general card of what's everyone seeing that this person is working towards. My group number 2. Conclusions are within reach. What people are seeing is something that you've been working on for a really, really long time, or something that you maybe understand fully. It's this full moon. It's open. It's bright. We're able to see a lot more with a full moon. So, well, I guess full moon eclipse, but it's like something that you get more than other people, or I think it's also at the same time something that would be out of reach to a lot of other people, that maybe they don't think that thing is possible. I think you have a way of using your drive and your power to reach in ways with 12th house, ways that other people you probably couldn't conversate and what that is. And it could also just be this beautiful transformation of yourself and your beauty. And even love. I do feel like there's like love sprinkled in here too. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. So we have air, seek a union of mind and spirit. I do feel like people are really talking about you. And then we have let your intentions be known. I feel like we're tapping into some people that have crushes, or like a crush towards you, or there's something like that staircase that I feel like you're up and you're moving upwards is something that's going to combine lots of different parts of you, like your mind and your spirit, and maybe being your truest self. I feel like you have some people that are really, really attracted to you, group number 2. I think they find you to be very like symmetrically pretty. Like seriously, with Libra's very beautiful, harmonious, just kind of perfect. Like Libra and Virgo energy to me is very perfect, and that may connect somewhere. And I feel like you have some strong admirers, like definitely in this group. Let's see. Which ones do I want? Okay, let's do these. Okay, so we have a blessing of the earth. A lot here to do with your physical appearance, people are talking about, and money too, possibly. Oh, so we have a blessing for good men and fathers. There's definitely some kind of masculine energy coming in of like maybe wanting to take care of you, not in a controlling way, but in a way that's really true and really sweet. And I feel like too, group number 2, you have, even, this channel, it's mostly women watching this, but even if you're a woman watching this, I feel like you have a lot of good strengths, like a blessing for good men and fathers. I feel like you can be really in touch with like your masculine side too. Like you could be very independent and grounded and working towards your goals, especially here with the earth energy. People could be talking about that. You could maybe even be dressing like a little bit like cute boyish in a way, or just having something very natural and very beautiful and very protective and safe. Like I just feel like you have a really strong, powerful essence about you. That's really interesting. An interesting take. Let's go ahead and get one more card, and then I'll throw some charms out. Ooh, I like it. Cheetah. Let's see. I'm just gonna read you a little bit. I've been obsessed with this deck lately, but I don't have everything like fully memorized. Oh, so we have solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. There's a lot of masculine energy around you. Even if you're a woman watching this, you just are very tapped into that. You could be working out or just finding like the power within yourself and not depending on somebody else to help you, So we have the cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. And if you want to screenshot that, you can. One time I had a comment that's like, you're reading too much, like this is boring. And I'm like, just trying to get you to fall asleep. But I do feel like people are talking about how you are like fast, you're powerful, you can do anything you put your mind to, you are really driven, and there's just kind of no stopping you right now. Let's see. Okay, so we have Pisces, we have Aries, Aquarius, we have a butterfly, we have let's see, B, B, oops, I, V, H, C, C, V. We have a diamond. And then we have 6, 9, 0. Okay, you guys, I hope this connected with you. I hope it resonated, and I will see you again very soon. Love you guys. Bye. Hi guys, if you chose this key here, then this reading is for you. So my group number 3, let's go ahead and get some astrology that you might have. Okay, so we have the moon, so Cancer energy. We have Libra, and we have the 4th house. This is so sweet to me. It feels right at home. It feels comfortable. It feels dignified type of feeling. I feel like people are talking about how you're really connected to yourself right now. Your intuition is really heightened. You're a really good listener. You're very understanding. And with the moon, Libra, 4th house energy, it feels kind of like a beautiful painting of emotions. Like you can fully understand yourself. You can understand other people. You're very soothing at this time and very like deep and just knowing to do and say all the right things. And you're also very beautiful. Like the moon and Libra to me would be very open eyes, very expressive eyes, very twinkling eyes with Libra, very beautiful. So I feel like people are talking about how beautiful you're looking. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. You know how the tarot is. We always hear lots of different things with it. Okay, so we have the 4 of Swords. We have the Star. Oops, geez, I have so many decks and they're all around, so. Okay, so we have the Star. Oops. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa, what's up with all the Pentacles? And the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse too. Okay. So what is going on? Okay, so starting with the 4 of Swords, I feel like people are talking about how you've taken a step back and you're in a very meditative, reflective. This is the take a nap card, you know? So we're having a time out to ourselves and it's peaceful and it's soothing. This is interesting. So before the 4 of Swords, we have the 3 of Swords, which is, it's difficult. We could be hurting. And then before the Star is the Tower. So you could have recently, like people could be talking that you've recently went through a difficulty, but there could just be like soft healing that you're doing right now. You're very connected with yourself. You're very inspiring at this moment. You're shining really bright. You're looking very beautiful, and you're being very like time stopping, like making time go by fast, like kind of creating like heaven on earth and like magic in like in reality. And I feel like you're giving people hope. And yeah, it's a very main attraction, very beautiful, very positive card. And I'm seeing something going on here with maybe work or school. Like Page of Pentacles can really represent school things going on. With the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, that could be, doing like being at a job where you're kind of like, it's repetitive, or we're feeling kind of like it doesn't fulfill us. And I feel like you're really wanting to be fulfilled. I mean, this is very specific, but that's kind of what it means. And so there's a possibility that your job or what you're working on or school or maybe even relationship or something you maybe feel dissatisfied with a little bit. With the Seven of Pentacles, so I'm seeing patience. I'm seeing hard work pays off. I'm seeing somebody who doesn't let go, like someone who doesn't give up. And I feel like people are talking about how you're really moving towards something really amazing. You're very patient. You're very, it kind of feels like there's something here to do with the routine happening. Like you could be working out, you could be, some of you going to school, you could be building up on something that, you've worked really hard for with this patience energy. I'm also seeing that I feel like people say you're very rebellious or you're different. You're not like others, like with the Hierophant in reverse, and I love that because I really am not about like following rules. So there's something really rebellious, something really sexy, something really unique about you, and people talk about that. Sometimes the Hierophant of right, we're following the rules. It's traditions. It could even be marriage. It's all those kind of things, like religion and structures, and it's honestly a really complex card. But in its reversal, I like it because I like sometimes when you're pushing authority. Maybe people are talking about how you've pushed back a little bit with them. You've stood up to what you like and what you're into and what you believe to be true. So there is a little bit of a rebellious feeling in here. I'm down with it. So what are people saying? We have hold your vision. Ooh, we have expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Oh my gosh. And we have believe in the impossible. Okay, so what are you working on? And then we have new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. And we do have, 3 pentacles right next to each other. I feel like people are talking about your job or something that you've been working on, or some maybe type of schooling with the Page of Pentacles, something that has required a lot of patience, and even just there's some kind of emotional change. I feel like that's happened, and also very physical too with Libra. And I feel like people are talking about, like, I can't get my eyes off of group number 3. Kind of feels like, oh, my hair. That group number 3 can do it. They can do the impossible. Let's see. These are interesting cards. Kind of light, kind of dark. So we'll see what they have to say. So we have choose your words carefully. That card's intense to me. Wow. You are destined to succeed. Oh my goodness, Kate, on fire. Reckless actions lead to conflict. Okay, for some of you guys, I feel like you've had a really interesting conversation with someone recently, or it's going to be happening. People are talking about how they're really listening to your words. They're listening to what you have to say. You may be saying something rebellious or different or thinking outside of the box, and I feel like it's really, it's good, but it's different. And I think people are ready for it, though, whatever you're working on, or what you want to say to someone, or what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. We have, you are destined to succeed in the core of your reading, and then expect powerful change. Oh my gosh, I love this. People are talking about how it kind of feels like there's this beautiful moment of destiny and fate, and you're meeting the right people at the right time. You're connected to yourself. Like, you're kind of like your subconscious is connected to your conscious. So like your heart is really connected to your ego. Like, you're flowing. There's a lot of like flowing here where I feel like you're really being like your true self, and people see that. There's something hot, like you're looking hot, you're looking sexy, you're looking rebellious with the Hierophant. Reckless actions lead to conflict, but at the same time, I feel like people like a little bit of that from you. Maybe they like when you stand up for yourself, or they like when you're being different. Like, people are talking about how you're not just following others. There's something very sexy, like you're posting sexy, you're acting sexy, you're just on that. Like, I don't know, you're doing something, you're connecting. I feel like people just know that you're really connected to yourself at this time, and it's really powerful. It's really interesting. Let's see, let's get some more. Very main attraction. We have a blessing on a journey. Maybe you are seeing 22 a lot. And we also have 4. So there could be something that people are talking about with the home. Like, maybe you're decorating your home or moving to a different home or thinking about your home a lot. And she does have that red hair. And we have a blessing to shield and safeguard you. So I feel like even if there is this fiery, reckless, sexy, like passionate energy that you have right now, I feel like no matter what, you're safe and you're really protected, and things are like, there's a mix of, I don't know, having fun and being safe is what I'm feeling. And people are talking about how you've had a really unique life. I feel like you're a very unique person. You're somebody that understands the whole picture of life. And I think there's certain people that we're tapping into that really want you. They want to protect you. They want to, like, it's almost like a mom or dad energy, like coming kind of, where it's like, I want you to feel safe. Like, I care about you. I care about your emotions. I want you to be balanced. I want you to be happy. So there is people there, like, you have a lot of people like rooting for you. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Let me see. Okay, let's do this one. Sorry, my apartment's kind of loud. I used to not like it, but I'm alone a lot, so I like hearing people. Ooh, fire ant. What is up with all the fire? Yeah, right here. So this is what people are saying. I'm sorry, I'm still learning this animal deck. So we have aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. I'm gonna just read quickly and then I'll let you screenshot if you want to see this. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's a force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? I feel like you have some people that are very like what's group number 3 doing? What are they up to? You have a lot of, it's not all negative. Like, I mean, it's mostly positive, but there is some like an urgency towards you. Maybe it's because they see this. Expect powerful change. You are destined to succeed. And I feel like you're just not supposed to give anyone the time of day. That if you feel like they're not wanting the best for you, or you feel like maybe it's a friend, and maybe they are your friend, but they may struggle with a little bit of jealousy or whatever it may be. I feel like, I hope it's okay that I'm just saying this, but for me, just being an outsider, I don't think you should follow what other people want. I think that you are safe and you are protected, and you have a mix of like being safe, but also being a little bit spontaneous and like living your life and just knowing that you have everything that you need to succeed. And you will get some of these fire ants. You will have some people, you know, talking in this way, group number 3. But at the same time, it feels like there's a soothing, loving, emotionally balanced, and comfortable words that are also been, are talking about you, and people that are really caring about you. And honestly, at the end of the day, whatever people say, it's kind of like, it doesn't matter, because I feel like no matter what, you're destined to succeed, and you have a really good focus, and you have really good protection around you. Let's go ahead and put some charms. Oh my gosh, we have double Leo. That's weird. Oh look, we have Leo again. So even if you're not a Leo, or you don't have Leo in your chart, that's the star, that's the sun, that's the center. Like, that is the talk of the town. So I feel like everyone's talking about you, curious about you. And I mean, the sun is dignified in Leo. It feels ultimate strength. It's comfortable. That's where it likes to be. And I feel like there's just like a lot of courage and power and warmth in your heart. Like, your heart is beautiful too. And I feel like people recognize that. We have Taurus. We have, what's that one? Sag. We have, let's see, a seashell. So maybe there's a connection with water signs. We have 6 or 9, 0. We have Q, S, O, Z, Y. And we have a little heart. So there's a lot of love too. Okay, you guys, I hope this connected with you. I hope it resonated. It was really fun. It was nice to kind of branch out a little bit and not just talk about love. Like, it feels really nice. And so I love you guys so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to your reading. If you chose the 4th key, then this reading is for you. First, let's go ahead and get some astrology. Okay, interesting. So we have Neptune, so Pisces, we have Aquarius, and we have the 6th house of Virgo. So that may connect with you somehow, somewhere in the chart. But to me, this feels very giving. It feels very helpful. It feels very blessed, what people are saying. I do want some tarot, so let's just jump right into the tarot. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody really likes you that's tapping into this. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a giving aspect here. What are people saying about you? So we have the Lovers in reverse. I do feel like we're tapping into a really strong possible like lover energy. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. And we have the 5 of Cups in reverse, and we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, so group number 4, this is really specific, but I feel like we could be tapping into someone who really likes you, somebody who, or just like people that like you. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, that could be a card that can be a little jealous, because it's romantic and it's sweet, but it's twisted, it's reversed, but the feelings are still there. You have this beautiful presence about you right now where I feel like people are wanting to like nurture you, they're wanting to take care of you, they're wanting to be there for you. With the Six of Pentacles, this is a very giving energy. I feel like people are talking about how giving you are, how you really understand other people, how you're able to be an incredible friend, and maybe like, you know, handle like difficult conflicts or anything like that. Like your heart is open, and I feel like you just get it. Like you get people, you get the world. With the Lovers in reverse, it's really interesting, but I feel like for you, group number 4, we could be picking up on a specific person that really likes you, and it feels like they could be saying this connection has been disconnected, or it's in like it's not in harmony. I also just feel like there's a lot of people wanting to connect with you, wanting to be around you, just wanting to be close to you. With the Page of Cups, it's innocent and beautiful, and it's giddy, and it's full of these emotions, and it's sweet and tender, and it's an offer, and it's a message. And so I feel like you have some people just, again, just looking at you like you're really precious, you're really sweet, like wanting to be close to you, probably feeling choked up and like how to express that. But I feel like with the Five of Cups in reverse, people are talking about how you were able to move forward even though you have went through some difficulties definitely in the past. I would say they feel like you're very resilient and you don't give up. So we have work through your fears, New Moon in Scorpio. You're very close to achieving your goal. And a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So we have Scorpio, we have Aries. That may connect somewhere, somehow with your chart. I feel like people do say like they know that you have a lot of depth to you, group number 4, but that's something that they love about you. They know that you have fears, but they know that you have strengths and passions and desires. They know that you're very compassionate and giving, and you're complex, and I feel like people really love that about you. But it's like, that's not a weakness though, you know, like it's not like being deep, being interesting, having some fears, and having like a lot of interesting things about you. I wouldn't find that to be a weakness. I feel like people almost could look at you kind of like, you know, Lana, obviously, Lana Del Rey. She's kind of gives like beautiful baby girl, but she's not at the same time, because she's very wise, and she's, everything she does is art, you know. I don't know, I like her. So, but I think that there's this incredible way that you have about you. It's almost like an artistic flair, or something that's so unique though. I feel like people talk about how you turn your fears into your strengths. You make art out of your complex, you know, things about you. And I feel like too, that's where people are like, oh, I want to take care of group number 4. Like I want to be around group number 4. I care about group number 4, and I know how they care about me. And also, like, I don't know why I'm getting this too, but like Princess Diana, you know, like I don't really know a lot about her, but just like from the clips I've seen, like I feel like you have a very open heart. I feel like people talk about how open and loving and compassionate you are, but also very like driven. So you're very close to achieving your goal. That could also feel very Capricorn-like to me. And a fiery climax approaches. People are talking about how you're like right there, like whatever it is. This could be working out, going to school. Let me see. Tell us a little bit. Tell me some of the things that are happening here with this energy. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. So that's good. Like there's a conflict settling. People could be saying that. Something that may have been difficult in the past is getting more soothed and better. We have the Ace of Wands. So this is really hot, exciting, new project, something that you're like, oh my goodness, like my whole body is excited. Like I cannot wait for this. Like it makes me smile. It makes me like want to do good. And you have something going on like this. And it could even be, it's like working out, the body's alive, the mind's alive, the drive is alive. And I feel like you have this spark in your eye and like sparkle in your eye, like you just can do it. You have like a pep in your step or whatever. And yeah, and people see that about you. Let's go ahead. This is definitely my interesting deck. There's some good and bad cards, so, or you know what I mean, positive and negative. So we have conflict and danger lie in wait. No, they don't. It's just a card. We'll go more into it. And then we have the moon. You will be guided through darkness. So I feel like you're known to be fucked with in a way. I don't know. This is giving me like dagger eyes. It's giving me determined. It's giving me strength, and it's giving me like I can do hard things, I can achieve hard things, I can keep going. Tell me more about what people are saying about this. Yeah, so we have the forces of nature favor you. I feel like people are saying that you can make it. I do feel like people say you have a way with your words. I don't think you're like manipulative or anything like that, but like there's a certain strength that you have, like Neptune, things that are hidden. Aquarius is like genius, like, and the 6th house of Virgo is, I mean, like Virgo, like why does Virgo have to be so smart? Like, you know what I mean? And I just feel like you have an incredible way of like getting things to work, or coming up with an idea, or being able to use your words to like just make magic happen and make the doors open, and people see that. I also feel like people know you're really intuitive, and definitely like intuitives recognize other intuitives, because we have like a staring problem. No, like we have this like we like to figure people out, you know, and we just want to make sure, like sometimes you can almost feel like, what's the word, like hyper vigilant, where you are making sure, whatever that means. Like I feel like you have that really strongly. Your gut instincts are really good, your eyes are really open, you're really in tune with yourself and other people, and they see that. And it's like knowing that you have this internal like compass of knowing this is the right place, this is the wrong place, and kind of going your own way, though, going on your own path. Let's see. So tell us more about what people are saying about group number 4. So we have a blessing for support, and see, there's no conflict in like I would never do like a negative reading or anything like that. I don't believe that to be true. I just believe good things for you and for me. I don't. If a reader ever does stuff like that, I just wouldn't trust anyone like that. So I feel like group number 4, like there is this beautiful support system that you have, whether maybe for some of you guys it's like your family, the people around you, or it's just your internal world within yourself. And so I feel like people see that support, like they see like strong shoulders, like they see just the ability to keep going and like just keep going forward. Oh, this is cute. A blessing for unity where once there was division. There is love, like love keeps popping back in, or like a crush, someone really liking you. And yeah, it's really cute and really beautiful. Very like mystical. And like innocent. I don't know. The rabbit is so cute. The little bunny. Oh, look. Oh, we have a blessing on your love. I do think there's a lot of love talk. There could be somebody that's saying they would like to be with you. They would like to be around you. They want to be close to you. Or even like a crush or something like that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get one more card. Starfish. Okay. Let's see. Where are you, starfish? Okay, so I'm just going to read a little bit, and then if you want to screenshot it. So, the starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? I was like, I'm only going to read a little bit, then I read the whole thing. So I feel like, I actually feel like there isn't anything superficial about you, and I don't feel like people are saying there's anything superficial. I feel like what's happening here and what they're saying about you is, I guess to me, I hope this is okay, but I feel like Lana is a good example of this. She kind of has this like sweet like baby doll energy, but I feel like she gets it, like she gets people, like she gets herself, and she is a lot more deep and wise. And I feel like people, they know that about you, and there's actually like a desire. I feel like people say like, I wish I could be closer to group number 4. Like, I wish I could. I wish they would let me in. I do feel like some people say that. Let's go ahead and get some charms. I mean, at the end of the day, makeup comes off and, you know, so then we're just us. Okay, so we have Taurus, we have Libra, but there is like a lot of beauty, and that's the thing, the star card, like, it is really beautiful. So I feel like makeup isn't like totally superficial. I love makeup and I love feeling beautiful. So I do feel like people are saying that you're very beautiful, both externally and internally, like both. And we have, what's that one? Sag. We have Leo, so lots of fire. We have a dragonfly. We have a sun. We have a star, lots of stars. Starfish energy. We have Y, X, T, M, Z, T, and then 2, 0. Okay, you guys, I hope this connected with you. I hope it resonated. It was really fun. It was nice to switch it up and do something a little different. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Love you guys. Bye.